Alright, we just finished the Chakra retreat, and fuck me, bruh, I barely call it a retreat, eh? Like, I'm here in sunny coast, but it has been a fucking intense week. Weighed myself at the start, and I was 70, I think I was 72.1. Yeah, I was 72.1, and then just today I was 70.9, so I lost 1.1 kilos, and I reckon it could 1 kilo of that was just fucking pure emotions. So it was just insane. So we did 6 breathing sessions, and we did 3 where you lay down, and then we did 1 in water. We did 1 standing up in like a really activated position. That was fucking crazy. And then we did another one where you sit down. Those 2, no, the 3 of them, yes, those 3, the ones that you weren't laying down, were done eye to eye. So you were looking in the other person's eye, and it was just fucking insane. The thing with breath work, right, is that with emotions, like, we experience emotions, right? We perceive something in this world, and then based on who we are, what we believe, what we value, and then also what has happened in our past will then determine how we feel about it. Our emotions are sort of like a compass for us to navigate the world. And the thing with emotions is that they need to be felt. And if they don't get felt, they get stored in your body. And a lot of people will go through childhood and not have the support they need to process these emotions. So whether something very fucking extremely traumatic happens, like abuse or neglect or shit like that, then if we don't have the support that we need to be able to get through that from family and friends, then it fucks us up. And that then creates beliefs in us and that say to us that I'm not safe, I'm not enough, I'm not worthy. It's pretty much, it boils down to that. We have all of these stories, I'm not worthy because my dad did this, or my mum did this, or this person left me, or whatever. But at the end of the day, it all boils down mostly to feeling unsafe, feeling unworthy, not feeling enough, not feeling loved. And we have these emotions, and they will stay in our body until we process them. And so the idea of breath work is that you're forcing, because it's like constant breathing, like it's almost like you're allowing that breath to crawl into your cells and to activate those emotions that have been stored so deeply and allow you to process them from the being that you are now, from the conscious mind that you are now. And so this week is just fucking emotions. So emotions are just energy, and energy cannot be destroyed or created. It can only change forms. And emotions are also metabolites, which means they need to be processed. So the same thing as if you eat too much sugar, you eat more sugar than your body can handle, what does it do? It turns it into fat. It's the same thing with emotions. If you have more emotions that your body can handle, more emotions that your body can process, and depending on your support, that could be fucking heaps, or it could be just not much. It depends on, it's very, very determined by your environment. But it stores in your body, and you have to feel it so that you can process them and so you can heal it. And so what the breathwork does is it puts your body in a state where it forces, it's almost like it just goes in, grabs the emotions and pulls them out. The same way that if you go to the gym and you work on yourself and you eat less food, then naturally your body will lose weight. Naturally your body will lose that fat. It's literally the same concept with emotions. You put yourself in this state, right? The breathwork is like a workout for your emotions, and it allows you to process them. And so, because they're energy and they can only change form, your body will release this energy. So how I released this energy was crying, because it just determines on what you feel. And what I learned is that you really have to tune into your body. And the more that you can tune into your body, and the more you can accept yourself for who you are, and the easier, I say easy, it can be really hard, but the easier it can be to embody these emotions. Because like I said, you have to feel it to heal it. And so for me, obviously, being sad, I would cry. Being angry, I would like scream, and sometimes I would scream and scream and scream and scream, and you can literally fucking feel it shifting. Sometimes it would start like in my root chakra, and then I can literally feel it moving up my body, and then I can feel it, like I'll scream, 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 and then I feel better. Like, it's fucking insane. Like, giving yourself, this might sound like duh, but this also might be a mind blower for you, but giving myself permission to feel these emotions without feeling guilty or ashamed or anything like that. Well, even in saying that, like, if you feel that, it's also part of it. Like, you've got to be that and you've got to feel it. But yeah, so releasing this energy would come out in screaming, it would come out in fucking sweating, it would come out in shaking, it would come out lots and lots and lots of saliva, spitting, coughing, dry heaving. It's literally, it's just energy, and the energy has to leave your body. And so it was so fucking intense, man. And the thing is, it's like, it's not like you breathe and then it's done. What you do is, it's like shaking a snow globe. You fucking shake it up, and you've got to wait for the dust to settle. So like, often, and especially after the last few, nearly all of them to be fair, I'd do it, I'd finish it, and then I'd be like fucking spaced out, sometimes for ages. But it's just letting yourself feel it. And especially for me, it was not going into the stories in my head. So not like thinking about my fucking problems, not like thinking about this person did this to me, or this person did this, or I need to tell this person this, or just those fucking stories, just not letting myself get caught in them, and just allowing myself to feel. Because it can be easy to think, and it takes you away from the feeling. But you don't actually have to think. Like, fucking mind blower, bro. You don't have to think. It's actually optional. You are the one thinking. You can stop. It's fucking, it can be hard, but you can stop. And stopping means that you feel. So anyways, my lift's here, so I'm gonna fucking uroo. But mate, have a go.